What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Saturday, August 24th, 2019. Since it's Saturday, there's going to be another Saturnian ritual, very well branded with the Catholic Church, Catholic 71, and it'll be day 3 of consecutive, heavily branded Jesuit order rituals. It's a day with 51 numerology, Freemason, and conspiracy equals 51, and 44 with the space connection. And it's on a Saturday. You can definitely hear from NASA, Tesla, SpaceX, Elon Musk today. I really think we will. We very well will hear from some space program type of propaganda, that or Tesla, because today's 44 numerology, 71 numerology, Space 17, 44, Freemason 51, Conspiracy 51, Mason 26, Space 26. We even got the 129 days remaining in the Jewish cipher, America equals 129, 32 in the full reduction. So that gives you more NASA clues. And then NASA 35, the reflection of 53. So today's a very good space, NASA, and it's on a Saturday too. So it's a nice Saturnian ritual from them. That's probably my number one prediction. Or call it, I don't want to call it prediction, just number one, whatever bullshit they're going to have in propaganda today. And of course, don't forget the Lima 4435, Donald Trump, the Thelemic actor. Going to be some propaganda on this Saturday, pairing Saturn with Thelema. So you can have a lot of Donald Trump rituals or other, you could even have a shooting. You cannot forget shooting 44, shooting 53, 44. Guys, they could have a shooting. It's kind of been a little while. You're like, we just had, guys, it doesn't matter if we just had them. If they're not happening every single day at this point, it's been a while. Shooting 44, 53, it's a date with 53, 44 numerology, a lifeless number 44, and then kill equals 44 as well. So it can be celebrity death, sacrifice, shooting. So my top two are a shooting and then some Thelemic space or just space program type of thing. So, and they usually don't combine those. But if they have a shooting at a space center, that'll be crazy. The dangerous new twist in the U.S.-China tariff war. They could be talking about this all day long. Because again, Thelema 44, it's Thelemic Saturnian propaganda. It's the Thelemic Saturnian ritual with Donald Trump. Florida man found guilty of manslaughter in stand your ground trial. That was published yesterday. But let's just see if we get the death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers on here, or the stand your ground numbers because it's Floridian propaganda. Shooting. So for that, okay, execution 116, 1106. That's what they're going for. It's always that pattern with Florida. See, a 2-minute, 38-second video. I told you, Florida, 38. Death, 38. Killing, 38. Murder, 38. Always that number with Floridian propaganda and distractions. And then that's also a 158-second video. Freemasonry equals 158. And then 1106. Execution equals 116. This is concocted propaganda. And think about it equals 44. They have this on the front page and they with a lifeless number 44. So let's look at these two pieces of Chinese propaganda. This and I guess this is Scottish Rite ritual with the G7 summit. Not Scottish Rite because G's the 7th letter. I've been seeing so much 5G propaganda. I was thinking about that. But I mean, it's still a ritual from the Scottish Rite Freemasons. It's just going to be more heavily towards the 77 coding. And think about how the temple, the Masonic temple lodge in DC is on a 77th meridian with the White House. Judaism equals 77 is based on Judaism. Revelation with the 7 angels, 7 trumpets, and I think they're going to go more for that and the Judaism type of thing. Just more 77 things. 77. 613. First off, this piece of Donald Trump propaganda updated at 613. See this update time?
As President Donald Trump.
See, they even let you know this is President Donald Trump. He's a Saturnian actor for the Zionist Jews. Donald equals 112. 613 is the 112th prime. And then they update their propaganda about him at 613. 156 video, minute 56 video. When you read out 33, get it 56. False flag 156. When you read out 33, you get 66 and 156. False flag equals 156. Donald Trump's a walking false flag. He likes to participate in them. So let's see a little bit more here. For another 116, this is a 116-second video. Talking about Dow plunging, execution 116. Trump at G7. So the market might continue to sell off on Monday, which, would be good for us. Well, it depends. But I don't know why people have faith in the market anyway. Trump's China trade war spirals as 2020 looms. Updated at 7:29. Trump equals 29. So you see how the update times are heavily connected to Donald Trump. Donald 112 is the 112 prime. Trump 29, updated at 7:29. It is complete coded propaganda every single day. 2 minute, 2 second video. 22 the master builder number. Freemason equals 122. 122 seconds. Don't forget, too, why this is the main thing today. And I should have guessed this in light of yesterday. China equals 26:35. Today's the day with 26:53 numerology. And I've been teaching this pattern to the point where they had to take down one of my videos about showing you literally all the Chinese examples. Because it's such a good pattern, I'm sure they took the video down. That's because I was being offensive to Chinese people or something stupid like that. Obviously not. China 26 date numerology. But I do have more videos letting you know about this pattern. China 26 date numerology. America 129 day with 129 days remaining. So U.S., China is in the propaganda. I still think they're going to have more, they're going to have the shooting possibly. They're going to have the space. Just, wait for that stuff. But this is why we have China right now. China 26. America equals 129. And that's the theme of the propaganda. Trump joked as the market went down the tubes. Of course he did, because it's a joke. The market's a joke, as I've shown you many, many times. Singer died with 1 million in uncashed checks. Just say this video has the death, killing, murder, sacrifice, or Negro numbers, because it's about Aretha Franklin. It's always going to be by this pattern. It never fails. See how long the video is.
Listen to this.
Oh, ritual sacrifice number. 2 minute 7 second video, which is what? 127 seconds, which is the 31st prime. Slave equals 31. Always putting this number with black people. Slave 59, Negro 59. See what I'm saying? The man who tried to unite India's fragmented economy has died. Death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers. Maybe the number for India. Oh. Sun 54. 4 disconnected death as well. Jesuit Order 54. India. Just trying to piece this together real quick. Nothing that really jumps out though. So I think we're going to have to just walk away. It's published today too. It is a death today. It's like Kill 44 today with a lifeless number 44. They have some guy dying. Published today. Hip hop legend drops first EP since 2005. Missy Elliott. Is that it? That's what it said in the link. So we can look for the same pattern we saw in Aretha Franklin. Just without the... We can find 88 as well, but I guess more black people centered numbers. Or numbers for rap for the hip hop industry. But we'll learn. We learn as we see these things emerge. That's why I click on them. 55 second video. Sacrifice does equals 55. Don't exactly see why Missy Elliott's in a 55 second video. But guess what? Well, in the future, we'll see something and we'll be like, remember Missy Elliott in that 55-second video? Her name does equal 74, like Masonic. She's the Masonic agent, for sure. This came out yesterday on the 23rd. You know, sometimes you just don't, you see it right away. 4331. You know, maybe EP has it. That is 57. And yesterday we were seeing a lot of 57 Scottish Rite Freemasonic rituals in the media. That very well could just fit that. Again, P is the 16th letter, 1 plus 6 is 7, E is 5, 5, 7, like Scottish Rite, 57. There we go, space propaganda. Why Pluto is no longer a planet, or is it? You see that published today, August 24th. Space and the propaganda, no doubt. That's why I stuck with it. I was like, we're still going to see it. Because it's always, I mean, why would space not be in the propaganda? Today with 44 life lesson numbers, space 44, 26, 26 numerology, 17 reflection of 71. It's just perfect. And then we get the 51. 103 to 27 prime. You know, Sun 27. I want to see planet and stuff like that. I know these are special. Planets. Pluto, 84. And please check Free to Find Truth, or find his book as well, The Foundation of These Planets, all by the numbers. All by numbers for 84 for Masonry. All foundations with like 84 numerology and whatnot. Uranus also part of this. 94, like planet. 68, Uranus and planet have the overlap. Neptune, 9431, see, like planets. And these are the planets founded after antiquity. Because you go Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and then, you know, goes without saying Saturn. That's the sixth planet from the sun. The sun numbers 1 through 6 gives you 21. Saturn equals 21. So then after that, this ancient planet, they say they discovered Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, and those are all by the numbers. And here they're giving you some bullshit. I mean, if you want to know my answer for this, well, is Pluto no longer a planet? Guys, I don't give a fuck the answer to this. It's NASA propaganda. They're telling you right here, NASA animation. This is from that's all NASA is. And animation studios, no different than Pixar, giving you a bunch of 113 branded propaganda. Giving you the 619 right here. That's the 114th prime. Not too sure why that's there. I know Chaos 19. I would say their update time, their video length isn't exactly what I'm looking for right now. Just because we need Scottish numbers, Freemasonry, something so blatant. But I don't really see this. The closest I see is the Chaos 19. You've never seen Pluto like this. But today marks 13 years since Pluto received a harsh drop in status. And the minute 3 video, a lot like 13. Officially dubbed Pluto Demotion Day. On this Saturnian day. I mean, I'm telling you, they're doing space, planets, propaganda. Pluto Demotion Day equals 223. I mean, come on. Just what I'm trying to say, that we're not getting the many Masonic numbers in this Masonic propaganda. Pluto Demotion Day equals 223 and 74, just like Masonic. It is a Masonic ritual. And CLA equals 209, used in alphabetical order. They're literally coding 29 with that. And then it equals 79, the 22nd prime. 22 is the master builder number. They're the master builders. You see this overlap. This is Masonic propaganda. And why are we looking at it today? Because again, space equals 44. Today with a lifeless number of 44. Always by the numbers. I mean, it blows my mind that Freemasons contact Zach and say that Freemasons are not part of this. It's like, do these people read CNN ever? I mean, this is the clearest Freemasonic propaganda in the world. Zach shows most of his examples from CNN, so it just means these people are fucking in cognitive bias and they're not paying attention. How can you not see how this is Freemasonic propaganda? Why Seinfeld is superior to Friends? Clearly divisive propaganda and distraction. Absolutely divisive. Do I think Seinfeld is superior to Friends? I don't give a fuck. It's Jesuit order propaganda. You can tell from right there. Go 832. I don't want to decode this. Because I don't know where to start. I don't see what they're doing with it. It came out yesterday. I kind of want to stick with today. Seinfeld and Friends obviously coded. This also happened yesterday. This killing with the black people. Zach did a video on this. But I also want to look for the see. When I click on black people propaganda, I don't think I have to say it anymore. I click on it to look for the slave, Negro, nigger numbers. I've said it enough. That's why I clicked on this. Not only is it 1159, it is at 11, black equals 11, 59, Negro 59, slave 59, Rasta 59, blues 59. That's why I clicked on the Aretha Franklin propaganda. That's why I looked at the Missy Elliott propaganda. I looked for this pattern inside these pieces of propaganda, and you see how the success rate of us finding it is always super high. That should just show you it's concocted. 1159 with a 55-second video. Sacrifice 55. And when you add up their ages, 58, 20, and 24, you get 102, like nigger. That's not an accident. This is a play from the police. And that doesn't mean that people don't die. I mean, people very well could have been sacrificed by the police. Look how this guy's 58, Freemasonry 58. This guy's name, I think, who's related to the guy, the dad, his name also equals 102. In the battle, more Spider-Man. Look, more space propaganda. Science and health. So science and health is now telling us Jupiter. Jupiter. This is from yesterday, though, but they're putting it on the front page today. So we got to look for the numbers for the space, Freemasonry and all that, and then Jewish. Jewish 88, Jewish 74. They have these Zionist Jew flavored rituals with Jupiter all the time. I'm telling you. So that day with the date numerology, nothing too much for that. But today is 44 life lesson number, Thelema 44, Israel 44. 137, the 33rd prime. Israel equals 37. See, that's a main number they use in that pattern. 53-second video, Tisha B'Av 53. Unbelievable. Tisha B'Av 53. Israel 37, the S exception. They have it today and today with 44 life lesson number. And don't forget 137 is the 33rd prime. Masonry 33. This is space propaganda. Always numbers for Masonry inside the space propaganda. I mean, I just feel like I have such a broken record. Because I say these same things every single time. We click on the piece and it resolves itself all the time. The only two things I didn't really get is a Missy Elliott 55-second video, but they could be foreshadowing her sacrifice, It's hard to say sometimes. See? NASA, a bunch of NASA propaganda. And look, they're also talking about cancer. Pancreatic cancer is so deadly. Today and today with 44 life lesson number, but it's published today. But let's look for more 44 if we can find it. 26, 41, 410. The 13th prime, 41. 100 or 1 minute video is 60 seconds. So, it's not 44 every single time, but majority of the time it is. But sacrifice 86. I'm sure this is probably more connected to something else. I mean, I just kind of skimmed through this trying to find the general patterns without typing in so much to find out more. Pancreatic cancer, kind of type that in, but it's not a big deal. Netflix and some more fake news propaganda. So I forgot to point this out yesterday, but it was in my video after showing you how this. Let's see if this is still updated at 1053. I hope so. Look at this. See, 1053. Remember, vape equals 17. The sum of numbers 1 through 17 gives you 153. And that's why they also have the CDC. 153 cases of severe lung disease in 16 states, possibly linked to vaping. It is by the numbers.
3,000 people in Illinois, Minnesota, and Wisconsin have been
Oh my
hospitalized.
goodness. I hate this guy for some reason. I don't know why. It's just another agent for the Zionist Jews. That's probably why. But anyway, vape equals 17. 153 is the 17th prime. Or excuse me, no, it's not. The sum of the numbers 1 through 17 gives you 153. So 153 cases. updating another piece of propaganda at 10:53. This is all coming out in the Judicial Order Day. This was published earlier, but they had this on the front page then too. And Judicial Order equals 153. It was the 235th day of the year. We're looking at this. The Society of Jesus equals 235. So Samsung Galaxy Note 10 is one of the finest phones in the market. Just, Google trying to sell you more of their shit. Google, Samsung, I don't give a fuck. It's all the same from the Zionist Jews. I mean, but guys, at the end of the day, I mean, all these phone companies are run from this gang. Don't be like, oh, well, I will get an iPhone. I don't want to support, global tyranny. I mean, even if you get the new Chinese Huawei phone, if you get Samsung, LG, Apple, I mean, these are all New World Order phones. I mean, I'm not sure what you can get, a cheaper kind of phone that's maybe independently made by some mom and pop if you really wanted to go that route or not have a phone at all. But it's one of those things where, guys, it's a monopolized sector of the world. If you have a phone, it's run by the New World Order. But that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't spend your life running away from every last piece of New World Order thing. I mean, it's a New World Order. It's all around. That's just how it goes. All right, peace out.